Okay. In the last session, what we were talking about accounting basics, right? How journal entry is written, accounting cycle, personal account, real account, nominal account. Did everybody go through them?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what we will do, we will see from a general or a very basic business process point of view. Let's say, take an example. This would be something like we are starting a business with an investment of, let's say, 5 lakhs. Is this possible?
Yes.
Yes.
Assuming we are starting a business with an investment of a 5 lakh. Forget about what business is it. Let it be any business. All we need to understand is we are starting a business with 5 lakh of investment. Now, if I'm starting business with 5 lakh, from a basic general understanding point of view, now I want to do business. I have a 5 lakh with me, maybe my saving, or I took a loan, or I borrowed from somebody. Either ways, I got money of a 5 lakh in my hand. Now I'm planning to do a business. Forget about what kind of a business it is. It can be a grocery shop, it can be a fruit shop, it can be a mobile shop, it can be repairs shop, whatever it is. So we decided that we do a business. Now, if I decided to do business, first of all, I need to set up an office, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
Am I right? First of all, we need to set up office. Now, for me to set up office, since my plan is to do a business with 5 lakh, do I buy a building or do I take it on a rent?
We'll go for rental business.
Rent, rent.
Right? We will be taking it on a rental basis. Now, anybody who gives a shop or a kind of office setup for a rental, will they be charging advance or they will directly give you and they ask you to pay after the month?
We have to pay advance.
In reality,
Advance.
what will happen? We need to pay advance. When you say advance, is it 1 month advance or is it 2, 3, 5, 6 month advance?
Generally 2 months.
Approximately, it will be minimum of 1 or 2 month advance, right? Depending on the area location,
Yes.
Yes.
depending on different factor, they might say 1 month advance, 2 month advance, 6 month advance, or you may also have to say 1 year advance. It depends. Now you have identified that okay, this office setup is what I'm going to take it on a rent. What is your budget to do business?
5 lakhs.
Budget to do business is 5 lakh. Considering the 5 lakh, do you pay 1 lakh per month rent?
No, not possible.
You will not pay. Now here, are you spending left and right or you're thinking before spending?
Thinking before spending.
Right? We are thinking before spending because you know what is your investment.
Yeah.
If you invest on office rent, you get nothing in return, right?
Yes.
So you're calculative, you're smart enough to spend where you have to spend the money, and wherever it is necessary, there only you will be investing the money. Let's say you have seen maybe 3, 4 offices set up. Somebody is telling 1 lakh per month, somebody is telling 80,000 per month, somebody is telling 50,000 per month, somebody is telling maybe 25,000 per month. Where you will go?
25,000.
For sure, you will be looking for 25,000 per month because initially you want to spend less on other thing, spend more on your main business things, right? Okay. So we have identified rent will be 25,000 per month will be the rent. Now, advance, when it is to be paid?
Before joining itself.
Before joining itself, you need to pay advance. Assuming your advance is 2 month advance, then what will be the advance rent?
50,000.
Advance rent will be
50K.
50,000. Correct or not?
Yes.
You'll have to pay 50,000 advance rent. Any other thing is required? At the beginning, do you need anything else?
Setup cost.
Purchase of required
You need,
materials for running the business.
yeah, but before that, you need minimum furniture, right?
Furnishing.
Right, minimum furniture is required or not? At least 1 or 2 chairs. Correct or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's say for furniture, you have the budget constraint and then you are spending limited amount everywhere. Assuming for furniture, you are spending somewhere around 40,000. Okay. Which including everything, it may be you're purchasing a new one, it may be you're purchasing the old one, either ways. But you have spent 40,000 for the initial furniture, maybe a sofa set you bought, or 3 4 chairs you bought, a table you bought, something like that. Okay. And you also need other running expenses, right? Like water, telephone, Wi-Fi. Correct or not?
Yes.
Right. Now all this will come at the beginning of the month or at the end of the month.
Beginning.
Hmm? Water bill, when you will get?
End of the month.
End of the
Electricity bill, when you'll get?
End of
end of the month.
Telephone bill, when you'll get?
End of the
end of
month.
Wi-Fi bill. Meaning there are certain expenses which is mandatory, but you need to pay at the end of the month, right? Not at the beginning of the month.
Yes.
Right. So I'm not capturing them now. We are writing the expenses or amount that you are spending at the beginning of the business. Now you have taken an office for rental basis and then you have bought some furniture. Now what you will do, you need to make some purchases, right? Because your budget is only 5 lakh, you need to be very calculative in everything. Now out of a 5 lakh, how much is spent so far?
90,000.
Huh?
90,000.
How much is spent so far?
4 lakhs.
3,000, 40,000 we spend also.
So 1,05,000.
This is paid already.
1,15,000.
This is also paid already. This will be paid, not paid yet. Correct or not?
Yes.
When will you pay rent? At the beginning or at the end?
End, sir.
End
End.
of
We paid advance already.
Right, advance already paid. So this 25,000 will be paid at the month end, right? Am I correct or not correct?
yes.
Correct.
Correct. sir.
Right. So you have to spend it 25,000, which is not yet spent, not yet given to the owner. You have only given 50,000 as advance. This 25,000 will be paid at the month end. Meaning during the month, this 25,000 is with you, or it is not with you.
It's with us only.
It is with us only. Now, before you make purchase, what is the available amount with you?
4,10,000.
4,10,000 is available with you. Assuming out of a 4,10,000, you will not spend everything, right? Because you also need some money to run the day-to-day business, meet the day-to-day expenses, right? So assuming out of a 4,10,000, I am spending 3 lakh for purchases. Possible?
Yes.
Out of a 4,10,000, which is available with me, I am spending 3 lakhs for purchases, meaning purchasing the stuff that I'm going to sell to the customer. This is again already paid
Yes.
because this is my first business, right? When I say it is my first business, my supplier, my vendor will not give me on credit basis, correct or not?
Yes.
So maybe if I do some multiple transaction, that is where the trust is built. Then they say that, okay, we will also give you a credit period. You can buy now and pay me next month. All these things will come into the picture only when you're an established business. For a new business, who will give credit period? Nobody will give it, because I do not know whether you will be able to run the business, or who knows, after a week, after a month, you will close the business. No guarantee, right?
Yes.
So if I give you 3 lakh amount on credit basis, I will be at a risk. So I'll not take risk. I'll say that, okay, you do the business first, and based on that, we will decide what credit period to be allotted to you. Maybe 15 days credit, 1 month credit, and so on. Here you have spent 3 lakh rupee for purchases. Now, whatever you purchases, next what you'll have to do? You'll have to make sale. Correct or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever you purchased, you have to sell. Assuming we sold everything, nothing is left over. Whatever you purchased, everything is sold during the month. You managed to sell everything within the month. Now, assuming if I purchase for 3 lakh, what would be my sale value? 4 lakh.
Yeah.
Okay, just an estimated figures only. 4 lakh is what we received, right? Because when you sell, you receive money.
Yes.
And then during the month, you are supposed to make some expenses. What are those mandatory expenses? Let's say something about, you know, monthly expenses. Something like electricity bill, water bill, or your Wi-Fi bill, so and so. Can it be approximately 20,000 easily,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Assuming this is 20,000. Any other expense you will get, or this much only? Only the mandatory things. We're not elaborating every point. At a very basic level, if we do a business, is this what we expect?
Yes. And
Okay,
also
assuming,
rent will
sorry,
be paid.
yeah, rent will be paid. This anyways we put paid, right? It's part of your same sequence, right?
Okay.
Now, assuming all these are there, in the first 1 month, you don't get any interest, right? Maybe bank interest and all. Bank also will give you interest only after at least keeping money for 1 month, right? Minimum.
Yes.
So there is no way you will get it. Probably you might incur additional expenses stating, because you're a new business, you might be selling for a lower price, or you might be giving additional discount to attract the customer.
Yeah.
Possible. So that could
Yes.
be possible, but let us stick to these things only. Now, after doing all this kind of a thing for a first 1 month, as a owner of the business, will you be interested in knowing whether you made profit or loss? Do you know, or you don't want to know?
Yes, we need to know.
Or you will blindly continue the business? Or you want to know whether I made profit or loss? Accordingly, you will take corrective actions for the next month, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? Because you have to see the progress on a monthly basis, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Reason, you want to grow the business, you want to improve the business. Now, what you will do, maybe you will take a month, you will see how I would like to know whether I'm making a profit or loss. Can I directly get to know whether I made profit or loss?
No.
Considering this minimal transaction, you will get to know, right?
Yes. We can calculate.
Considering this minimal transaction, you will get to know. Now, why you will get to know considering a minimal transaction? Reason, you know what you did here. Everybody understood what number we wrote, why we wrote here,
Yes.
Yes.
right? You all understood what numbers we wrote and why we wrote the number. As a result, you are in a position to calculate profit loss just like that, right? Okay, you spent this much and then you received this much, this minus this is this much. If you look at simple, small business vendor, very simple thing. If I tell you, you look at any street, you will be looking at so many street vendors, right? On the main road, if you look at, there are so many people, especially who will be selling fruits. Anybody noticed?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? Majority, you will be looking at people who are selling bananas. Anybody checked? Anybody saw?
Yes.
Right? They will be selling bananas. Now, these people who sell banana, will they be buying the stock today? If I am the banana vendor, or if you are the banana vendor, so what you will do? You will purchase the bananas, and then you will go to a shop, or you will keep it on a street, on a road. Will you sell this banana for a week, or your target is to clear the stock within the day?
Within a day.
If you look at bananas, the target is to keep the stock till tomorrow or clear everything today itself.
Generally, it's 1 day or 2 days.
Generally, it is 1 day, right? Because if I keep it till tomorrow, my investment will be lost, right?
That is perishable also.
Because the point number one, banana will be spoiled by tomorrow. Because my calculation is I'm doing a daily business. I would have borrowed maybe 1,000 rupees from a person, assuming that okay, you give me 1,000 rupees, evening I will give you 1,100 rupees. Possible or not?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's my investment, right? 1,000 rupees enough or not enough to do a banana business in a generic way? Assuming if I want to start, or do I need 1 lakh to do banana business? 1,000 is enough, right?
Yes.
Right? I will go to the banana supplier. I will pay 1,000 rupees, and then I will get maybe some bananas. I'll get. I got big gallon of bananas. Then I'll come to my shop. I'll keep bananas, and then I start selling. Initially, what I will do, I will be selling bananas maybe at a higher price, right or wrong? Because it's a fresh stock. I will tell it's very fresh. You can buy
Mm.
directly coming from the farm. Whatever I'll tell, I'll be selling at a higher price at the initial stage because I have full stock. Everything is looking fresh. Slowly, as afternoon comes, as evening comes, will I be increasing the price or decreasing the price?
Decreasing.
Decreasing.
I will be decreasing the price because at that time I would have already reached my target, right? 1,000 rupee means I would have already sold this 1,000 rupee banana for 1,600 probably by 3 o'clock. I have few stock left. What will I do? I wanted to clear as soon as possible and then go home, relax. Correct or not?
Yes.
You got my point? Meaning, depending on the nature of a business mindset is different or it is the same.
Different.
It will be different. Why this is different? Because you know how money will flow in that business, right? Let's say by 6 o'clock I sold all my bananas. 1,000 rupee banana I sold it for 1,800 rupees by evening. Maybe by 6 o'clock stock is sold out. Now at 6 o'clock, will I go invest again in bananas or I will do it tomorrow only?
Tomorrow.
I'll do for sure tomorrow because in the evening if I buy, it will bring loss to me. Agree or not?
Yes.
Is that right or it is not right? Now slowly you have to connect. Next time when you go to road and all, you observe it. When you go in the market or when you go to any shop in the morning, especially you look at bananas. Look at in the morning time on their, the vehicle or wherever, look at what is the stock in the sense how many bananas are there, you look at. And you also observe during the evening time, see are they still having the same stock or they are reducing the stock. What will happen by evening? Will it be same stock or it will be reduced?
Reduced.
Reduced.
Will be less.
Right, when it is reduced, will they refill the stock or they will not refill for that day?
They will not refund.
They will not refill because they know the stock movement, right? When we say stock movement, during this time I will be able to sell the stock, during this time I will not be able to sell the stock. If I am not able to sell the stock, it will be a loss to me. Why it is a loss to me? It may be fresh until tomorrow or it may not be fresh until tomorrow. Depending on what I am selling, I will be taking a decision, right or wrong.
Right.
So if I'm doing a business with bananas, majoritarily I will be dealing it with one day. So easy for me to know during the day how much I invested, how much I sold, for what I purchased. Can I easily get to know my profit loss or not?
Yes, sir.
Right? You will get to know whether you are making profit or loss even without any accounting, even without any finance accounting background. Right? These people are not accounted, not accountants, not even well educated, possible, mostly uneducated or mostly dropouts. Am I correct or not?
Yes.
And are they still doing business or not? They don't have any accountant, they don't have any SAP, Tally, Oracle, and all, right? They don't even write on the notebook, but still they know that they're making a profit. Correct or not correct?
Yes.
How they do know? How they still know? Because they know what is happening in their business. Is that the only point? They know how much they invested, they know what is the stock value, they know how much they need to sell to make profit, they know what will be the target to make profit for today. Accordingly they will be doing business. Blindly they will not sit watching YouTube, Instagram reels. If customer comes, it is okay, not coming, it is okay. It is not like that, right? You have such type of business also, but the point that you're talking about is banana. For banana your target is different, right? What if I want to sell apple? Can I say Apple also one day business, or it can be for a week or for a month?
For a week.
For a week.
Because Apple won't spoil tomorrow, right? Apple will be there at least for a week or 10 days, correct
Yes.
or not? So what will I do? Maybe $2, $3 apples I will buy, and then I will be selling the apple. If I'm unable to sell today, it's okay, no problem. I will sell tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I sprinkle water, it will again look fresh, right? Got my point? Meaning, based on what I am doing, based on what I am selling, based on how I am doing my business, I will be knowing, or I must know how I am making my business transaction, with which whether I am able to know if I am making a profit or loss is very very important. Meaning, you must think from your end. Look at any business that you come across on a daily basis. Every day morning you will see people on the street selling vegetables, right? Right or wrong? Right,
Yes, sir.
now these vegetable they have to clear by evening or before afternoon. If we decide to sell vegetables on a street, are we supposed to clear the stock before afternoon or till evening, till night? It's okay.
Afternoon.
By afternoon, because after afternoon, who will buy vegetable? Nobody will buy the vegetable. Even if you keep the stock, it starts getting spoiled, right? It lose that freshness. Correct or not?
Yes.
Now you have a target or not? By when you need to clear the stock?
Yes.
right? Now, considering all this, everyone will get to know based on the business how they are calculating a profit and when they need to clear the stock. Why we are talking about this now is to ensure don't look at everything in the same way. It is purely based on the nature of a business. According to the nature of a business, the way we think should be same or it should be different. Based on the business, is it the same way that you'll have to think, or you also have to think in a different way, understand it in a different way? What is the requirement here?
In different way.
You'll have to think in a different way. If you blindly think in the same way, you're gone. You'll never understand what is what. Meaning here, understanding business process is important or not important.
It's important.
Here, understanding business process is very, very important. If you understand the business process, you will understand everything by default. If business process itself is not understood, we are simply masking, okay, this is a business process gone. Because you're not revealing what is there in it. You are holding business process like a surprise gift. You have to open and then see what is there inside. Only then you will get to know what is this. Otherwise, even though you hold it, it may not be helpful by the time you see it. So make sure you look at it, understand it, accordingly move forward. Now from this, if I wanted to calculate profit, assuming we do not know accounting, assuming what? We do not know accounting, all we wanted to know is whether we made profit or loss. All we want to know what? Whether we made profit or loss. How do we do it? Profit or loss. How do you know whether you made profit or you made loss? Based on it. Simple, you will take all your expenses and then you will take all your incomes. Correct or not?
Yes.
Right? This is what you do. Now from this, where is your expense? Go one by one from the top, right from the rent. What is rent? Is this an expense?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, it's an
25%.
expense.
Okay. What about advance? Is that expense?
No, sir.
Advance is
asset.
not an expense, right? It's an asset because when you vacate, you will get back your advance, right? It will be
Yeah.
refunded to you, returned to you. So
Yes.
this 50,000 is not an expense. What about 40,000 furniture?
It's also an asset.
Furniture is also not an expense. It is an asset. Okay. What about purchases?
Expense.
Expense.
This is an expense. 3 lakh. What about sale?
Income.
Income. I'll keep it 4 lakh here. What about monthly expenses?
Expense.
Expense.
20,000. Now, if I calculate it, my total expense is coming to 3 lakh 45 and my total income is coming to how much? 4 lakh. So if I look at these two at a very high level, basic level, are we making a profit or are we getting loss?
Getting profit.
Profit.
We are getting profit of how much?
55,000.
55.
55,000 profit. 55,000 profit. Is this clear for everyone? Why 55,000 profit?
Yes.
Yes.
We did not do any accounting, right? You didn't write any journal entry, you didn't make any ledger account, you didn't draft any trial balance, we didn't prepare any P&L, but still we were able to calculate profit or loss.
Yes.
How you were able to calculate? Because you know what happened here, right? Similarly, in every company, in every business, your users will know, your client will know what is happening. They know what is happening. Accordingly, they will be doing it. Meaning sometimes whatever system says, they say that no, this is not correct. Sometimes whatever you say, they say no, it is not correct. Because they know at least the estimated or approximate figure, correct or not?
Yes.
They may not be exact number, but they'll tell you approximately we will get around 50,000 profit. For sure, 50,000 profit we'll get this month. Because they know what happened on the ground. And when you do it on system and all, it will be the same number you will bring, because you're looking at all these things after happening the transaction, but they know while happening the transaction, right? They know well in advance what is happening. Meaning, when you're working in any project, when you're working in any company, you need to ensure your focus is initially on understanding their business process, not just business process. Understand your client business process. Reason, is it the same everywhere or it will be different from company to company?
It varies.
Will be different.
Right? It varies or it will be different from company to company. Based on the business process, you need to start their accounting, and accordingly, you need to start connecting or linking it with the application, whatever you use, maybe SAP or any other thing. Straight away, if you try to apply your accounting there, straight away, if you try to apply your SAP FICO there, it will not give you any benefit. Point number one. Point number two, you do not understand anything there. Reason, you're not going in the right direction. The way you think, the way you look at, the way you approach is completely different to be able to understand the way you need to work like a FICO consultant in a project. Why we need to know it? Assuming you're a FICO consultant, working in a project. Anybody heard something called as requirement gathering?
Yes.
Anybody heard a terminology called as requirement gathering?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Yes.
in the
Right?
IT we gather.
Requirement gathering meaning what? You need to understand what is their business process. According to their business process, what is their requirement? Only then you will get to know it.
Yes.
Now this requirement gathering is everywhere. Because if I do not know the requirement, I cannot provide the service. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 I can provide the service only if I know the requirement, and if I know what service I need to provide, only then I can make the pricing, billing or quotation, estimation. Am I correct or not correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
You take a simple example. Let's say we are going out to a restaurant. We are going out to a restaurant to have lunch or to have dinner. Now, as soon as you go to a restaurant, somebody will come to you, right? To take what?
Order.
Order.
Order. Is that a requirement? Is that a
Yes.
requirement gathering?
Yes.
Right? They're coming and are they writing or they're not writing?
Yeah, they'll be writing.
They're ready.
They will be writing, okay, one this item and that item, okay, 3 quantity this, 2 by 3 this, 1 by 2 this, XYZ, they will write and then they'll go. Why they need to write? Because they need to ensure the person who takes the order is different, the person who prepares the food is different, the person maybe who serves the food may be different, the person who prepares bill is different. Correct or not correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for everything, this requirement is the proof base. Am I
Yes.
right or am I not
Yeah.
not correct?
Correct.
Let's say I went to a restaurant, I ordered, I need one biryani. I went and then I ordered one biryani, but I told I want double masala. What I told? I want a biryani with a double masala, or I want biryani with spice. Spicy biryani is what I want. Waiter came, he took the order, and then he went inside and then he submitted at the kitchen whatever happened. And I got biryani served on my plate. And when I see it, it is not spicy or it is with very minimal masala. Is this what I ordered?
No.
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 I ordered biryani, I got biryani, fine. But along with biryani, I gave some instruction, right? It has to be double masala, it has to be spicy. Now, is it as per my requirement or it is not as per my requirement?
Not as per your requirement.
Not as
It is not as per my requirement. What will I do? I'll simply keep quiet and then it go, or I will call and then inform them.
You will call and
Right? I'll call the waiter. I told spicy, this is not spicy. What waiter will do? Okay, sir, sorry, I'll change it. They'll take it back and then they'll replace it. Yes or no?
yes.
Why this is happening? Because you know what you have told, and as a result, you are able to ask, this is not what I told. Even the waiter also will give this paper inside, right? In the kitchen. Otherwise, people can easily say, in the kitchen, they can say, you didn't tell me double masala. Or the waiter can come to me and then say that, sir, you didn't mention me this. You only told just biryani. You didn't mention double masala. If the waiter is not writing it, anybody can be manipulated, right? I can be proved wrong or you can be proved wrong. Yes, no,
Yes.
Yes.
right? Because of this, what will happen? Your billing is also based on it. Now, if the requirement is clear, everything is clear. If requirement is not clear, everything is not clear. Tomorrow, I may forget. Not tomorrow. After having food, I may forget what I had, what item it is, what is the price bill of it. Or you may also forget what you served because you're serving for multiple tables at a time, right? And you're not the one who is making the billing is made by somebody. So to that somebody, everybody will tell table number 25, table number 5, table number 1, table number 10, but nobody will tell what you had in that table, right? Meaning, as and when they serve you something, they update somewhere, correct or not?
yes.
Yes.
All this is happening or not? Even if you go to regular hotel, wherever, everywhere this will happen. Somewhere they will write, somewhere they will not write. But everywhere this is happening or not?
Yes. Happening.
Right? And you need to make sure how these are all happening. Everything is a business. Now we are all talking about your banana, apple, this hotel, restaurant. It's a business or not a business?
Business.
It's a business. You need to slowly start understanding what is happening here. Then you will see that yes, I'm able to now understand what is happening. Accordingly, I can take the requirement. Meaning, without requirement, will you be able to provide proper service?
No.
No. If your requirement is clear, your service will be clear. If requirement is not clear, service will not be clear. Correct or not? Otherwise, it will create an impact to your business. When I say it will create an impact to the business, you need to ensure it can be any kind of a business. Based on the nature of a business, you need to think in a appropriate way or in the relevant way. Don't apply the same logic everywhere. Don't think similarly in everywhere. Make sure you understand the process first. According to the process, according to the business, you start thinking, then you will get to know what is happening in every business. This is the main reason in any job description you will see understanding business process, gathering the business requirement is very important, interacting with the client. Anybody noticed it?
Yes, sir.
right? Because if I'm working in a project, I need to know their business process, right? If I'm working in another project, I need to know their process. Even if you take a simple example, now we were talking about a hotel. Let us take hotel only because we are all familiar with that. Let's say you have so many hotels where you get the same food, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
You go to any hotel, you get the same food everywhere. But the point is, taste is different, price is different, ambience is different, treatment is different. Correct or not correct?
Yeah, it's correct.
Yes.
Right? Now, if I'm working, let's say, as an accountant in a hotel, and if I'm changing my job, I'm working in A hotel now. Later on, I'm moving from A hotel to B hotel. Will it be same or it will be different there?
It will be different.
It will be different. Why this will be different? Because these two are two different businesses. Even though it is the same product, but it is a different company. They have their own way of doing business. These people will have their own way of doing business. Somebody will tell, okay, we will give you biryani for 100 rupees also. Somebody will tell, no, our starting price is 200 rupees fixed. In one hotel with 100 rupee, one can eat sufficient. In another hotel, even if you spend 200, one will still feel that no, my hunger is still there, not sufficient. Possible or not? Correct or not correct?
Yeah, correct.
Correct.
Meaning it's all keep on getting changed, or it is getting fixed everywhere. Is it staying fixed or it is getting changed?
Will get changed.
Right? It will get changed, meaning it is our responsibility to make sure we understand the business process properly. If you understand this properly, rest and all will follow automatically like a shadow. You don't need to look at, you don't need to know if I'm understanding right or wrong. If you get the point, if you get the concept clearly, everything else will follow you like a shadow. You don't need to even look back, it will come because it's in your mind that yes, this is the process which I understood. If you stick to it, rest all will come automatically with you like a shadow. If you don't stick to it, you have to keep checking if my shadow is following me or not. This is something which will prove that you are afraid, right? Correct or not? You're not confident.
Yes.
Yes.
Shadow is not walking, right? It's you who is walking. It's a reflection of yours because of lighting, right?
Yes.
Same thing. If you get the process, if you get the logic concept clear, rest and all, let it be config X, Y, Z, whatever. Everything will follow you like a shadow. You don't need to put any extra effort. You understand by default. Meaning you need to put your effort the way you have to put it. Don't think, okay, anyways, it's SAP FICO. I know the config, I know this, I know that. I'll sit, I'll put my effort, I'll spend, long time. Nothing will work. You have to give sufficient time to everything according to its requirement. According to its requirement, if you give sufficient time, you will get the better, proper output. Otherwise, output will come, but it is not as acceptable output. Everybody will reject the output. So make sure the output of your knowledge that you will bring is acceptable output, not rejecting output. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because only if you give the sufficient time, you will bring that output. Otherwise, you will not bring. Output will come, there is no doubt about it. But it will not be a quality output that people will accept. People accepting your output meaning people giving you the job, right? For somebody to give you job, make sure you have the acceptable knowledge. So to gain it, you have to put time at the beginning in such a way that you are understanding process in order to explain it back to somebody else in future. Whatever you understand now, your understanding is not giving you the job. Your understanding has to get processed within your mind, and then you need to explain it back to somebody else. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Your understanding doesn't give any result. Only you feel happiness. You feel confident that yes, Ajay is telling very good, I'm understanding. Now I'm able to make you feel confident, I'm able to make you feel happy, right? Comfortable, correct or not?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now this will not give you job. Tomorrow you have to make the other person feel comfortable, happy that yes, this candidate has got good understanding, a good knowledge. That third person will be your interviewer. Who is that? Your interviewer. Tomorrow you need to talk to convince your interviewer, to make your interviewer feel confident, comfortable with your knowledge.
Yes.
Only then you will get a job. Otherwise, you will not get the job. Is this fact or not fact? Is that right or it is not right?
Right.
Right? When we know this is what is going to happen when you go to the market, keep these points in your mind right from the beginning, so that it's not that you listen to the session, you feel yes, I understood, and don't leave it. Your understanding doesn't give you the job. You need to make other person understand. That is where you get a job. Your understanding will give you confidence, but you need to transfer this confidence to your interviewer, right? So for that, you'll have to put your effort. So don't relax. Okay, I listened to the session, I understood. Not okay. It's only half done. Remaining half is your effort. Make sure you're able to explain, you're able to think, you're able to take a different example and then connect it on your own. You take any example. All we are concerned about whether you're understanding the concept, whether you're feeling comfortable with the logic or not. If this is there, you don't even need to practice, you will still get the job. The only point you have to take care is in interview, you must be in a position to talk. And in the interview, if somebody is asking a question, you must be in a position to understand what is their question, what is it all about, it is related to which topic, which concept, what and how you need to talk. On the spot, your mind has to act or not for all these things.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You have to respond for everything on the spot, like a rapid fire. You would have seen rapid fire questions, right? In interviews, especially to hero heroines, correct or not? To any celebrity,
Yes, sir.
it will be similar that somebody is telling, okay, what is your favorite food? Don't ask me, show me menu, I will pick what is my favorite. I'll not tell anything. You have to tell what is your favorite, correct or not?
Yes.
If I tell what is your favorite color, list out the colors, then I will pick what is my favorite, red, blue, green, orange. No, I'll not tell you that. I'll only put a question, what is your favorite color? Immediately you respond. For that, you should know names of colors, right? Give me a hint. Any options are there? Don't put these kind of a cross questions. Respond immediately, that's it. If you know this is how you will be questioned, and if you prepare according to it, you will not make any mistake, right? In the interview, you don't get any scared fear, correct or not? Otherwise, all of a sudden in the interview, you will make a lot of mistakes, and each mistake that you make will lose the opportunity, will keep the opportunity away from you. Make sure these kind of mistakes are not at all made from your side. Strictly, these mistakes should not be made. From the beginning, you need to consider your interview pattern, your interview preparation, and how you have to work as a FICO consultant in a project. And we were all talking about it, assuming a business. Simple business we took. Basic layman example. Now, if I tell you that you're working in a project, if I say that you're working in a project and you have to talk to the user or not, you have to communicate with the user or not, client or not.
Yes.
Yes.
This is for sure. Without communicating with the client, without interacting with the client or user, no FICO consultant will work. Now, how will you communicate with the client or user? Point number one, safe communication is your email, right?
Yes.
safe communication is email, because I will send an email now and you will see, find out different things or check with the different people XYZ. You will respond to me, because it is not a direct communication, right? I'm not in line with you, right? So email is very safe communication. After this, not safe but okay, manageable is your chatting, Microsoft Teams chatting. Yes, no?
Yes.
So when I do Microsoft Teams chatting, what will I do? I will send a message, hi, how are you? Yes, you will tell I am fine. Okay, I am getting this error, or can you tell me which T code I need to use, or I wanted to make this kind of entry, I wanted to see this report. Can you tell me where, how I need to see? Or I will give a screenshot. Can you please see why I am getting error? Now you need to respond to me, or you have to go silent all of a sudden, go away. What you should do, if I'm chatting with you, you should be online and respond to me on a timely basis, or you can ignore my message, reply very late,
Timely reply on the time.
right? You have to respond on a timely basis, right?
Mm.
Otherwise, the other person will simply put, are you there, question marks, correct or not?
Yes.
Depending on the urgency, right? If it is not urgent, it's okay, they will not reply again. They'll put their query, they say that okay, please check and let me know. If it is urgent, what will I do? I will not even give you time to think, right? Any update, are you there, yes or no? Keep following up,
Yes.
and this will give you more pressure, right? You forget what you're doing. Another one, a little tricky one, is call, right? Another one is call. Somebody will directly give you a call, maybe on your mobile phone or on your office extension. They say that, okay, I am doing so and so thing. Can you tell me where I need to go? 1 minute, let me share my screen. And they will share their screen. They want you to tell. Can you keep quiet now? Or you need to talk?
Need to talk.
Need to talk.
You have to talk. You cannot keep quiet. Another one, a little more tricky thing is, you are going to the client location, right?
Yes.
Here, all these things are happening offline. Offline meaning I am somewhere, you are somewhere. But if you are at client location, if you don't pick up the call, or if your call is coming waiting, or if you're not replying to my email, if you're not replying to my chat, I will directly come and stand in front of you, sit next to you. If you're on call, no problem, you continue. I will wait, no problem. Now, no way you can escape, right? You got my point? If you're working in a client location, you have any other option, or you have no option?
No.
You have no option. You have to guide, you have to address, you have to talk, you have to respond. Because if you don't reply, if you don't do anything, if you try to avoid, user will come sit next to you, user will come stand in front of you, user will ask, even if you are going to lunch, washroom also they will ask, inside washroom also they will ask, any update? Meaning you don't have peace anywhere, right?
Yes.
Literally these things will happen in projects. Meaning, if you put effort in a proper way from the beginning, you will avoid all these situations, or you will be in a position to manage in a better way, right? Else what will happen? You feel that something is missing, and the moment when you feel that something is missing, you would have wasted a lot of time. And that time, at that moment, it is not so easy to get whatever you are missing, right? Correct or not? There you will realize it is not a joke. In a day, in a week, in a month, I cannot do it. I need to spend effort in a proper way, in a logical, sequential approach. Only then it is possible. Otherwise, it is not possible. The only point I want you to keep in your mind is, your effort from the beginning will have a positive impact. No matter what we do, what we discuss, don't take it casually, take it seriously. Understood, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because whether it is on system or it is out of system, something or the other thing has to go to your mind, and you have to start thinking, processing. You may be looking at so many businesses outside, right? Correct or not?
Correct.
And you have to see how they do it actually. Look at simple business. There are certain things which will get spoiled the next day. There are certain things which won't spoil, meaning they will have good shelf life, right? 1 year, 6 month, 1 week, 1 month. Agree or not?
Mhm.
Accordingly, you will be taking a decision. And for every business you will be selling, what will you sell?
Products and services.
In every business we will be selling, and whatever we sell is what? A product or a service. Service has got any expiry date, or service has no expiry date?
The period will be defined
Period will
by
be.
No,
the
no. Service as a product, I'm telling. For example,
No.
I am doing mobile repairing. Only when I get mobile I will start giving the repair service, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Meaning I'm not storing this mobile repair anywhere, right? As and when
Yeah.
there is a customer, I do it. So there is no expiry to it that I need to do today itself. Correct or
No
not?
expiry.
For example, if I do a business, when I say if I do a business, now I'm holding a product. Now this product may be containing expiry date. Let's say I'm selling a milk packet. Now milk packet, can I sell it next month also?
No.
No.
It has got maybe 1 or 2 days expiry date, right? If I
Yes.
get a milk packet will not give you manufacturing date. It will only give you expiry date. Correct or not?
Yes.
If you look at a milk packet, it will probably tell you 31, because people wanted to manipulate, people wanted to create confusion, right? If a person who knows properly, they know that okay, 29, okay, 29 is the last day to use this milk. Somebody will think that okay, 29, it is today's made. Correct or not? Point of confusion or not?
Yes.
They'll put used by 29/12 or 29 December. Somebody will put expiry date 29/12. But who will see the what is written before 29/12, whether it is manufacturing or expiry? Everybody will look at the date, right? Somebody, they don't even look at the date. Correct or not?
Yes.
Meaning it's all, sometimes it is a customer mistake, sometimes it's a business mistake, sometimes it is a business technique, business strategy. Right or wrong?
Yes.
Meaning now if you are becoming a FICO consultant, it is important for you to know, observe all these points. Don't blindly look at the conflict, which will give you no result. Tomorrow when you go to the market, when you get a job, when you talk to somebody in your interview or in your project and all, if you're going with blind configuration skill set and knowledge, you will face a lot of difficulties. You will get so many problems there, because all these things are not something that you can build overnight. Correct or not?
Yes.
All these things cannot be built overnight. You need to put effort in such a way that you're accumulating on a daily basis. It's a continuous learning, it's a continuous progress. Not just during the training, even after completing the training, even after getting a job, even after working, while working, it's a continuous learning, because it keeps on changing. When I say it is keep on changing, timely basis, everything will be updated, changed accordingly. You also need to upgrade your skill set. Right or wrong?
Yes.
Don't think that, okay, I learned now, it's all good. No. Today you competed, or tomorrow there might be an addition to it. There may be a change in the requirement process and all. You learn things in such a way that tomorrow, if there is any change, you can easily update your skill set. So what I want you to do from your end, today especially, whatever we did, I hope this understood for everyone, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever we did, take a simple thing. Assume that, okay, I am doing a business. Don't do any accounting. Don't bring accounting into the picture. No accounting. Assume that you're doing a business. Okay, this much amount you have. And okay, if I do this business with maybe 1,000 rupees, or maybe with 1 lakh rupee, 5 lakh, 10 lakh, whatever amount, okay, what I need to do first, and where and all I need to spend money. Don't write everything, write only the mandatory thing. Write only the mandatory thing, and then see, if I do it, what profit I will make, what loss I will make. Now, assuming I'm getting 55,000 rupee profit, what if actually I wanted to get 80,000 profit? Now I'm not happy, right, with 55,000 profit. Before business, or when I invested, I was assuming that pakka I'll get 80,000 profit, minimum 80,000 I'll get profit. But now I got only 55,000. Will I be happy, or I will not be happy?
Not happy.
Not happy. It's as simple as like your academics only. In your academic, you have different category of students, right? Somebody will cry because they failed. Somebody will cry because they got only 99. Because they lost 1 mark, they cry. Yes or no?
Yes.
You got my point? Somebody is crying because they failed. Their crying is meaningful. But somebody is crying because they lost 1 mark. They passed, but they passed with 99 out of 100, but they were expecting 100 out of 100. Now this person is crying. Somebody passed, but they got second class. Maybe 50%. Their expectation was 60% because they had some other target after that, right? If you have a clear target, you have a clear thought process, you will know what is required. If nothing is there, okay, I passed enough. Celebrate, enjoy now. But what if after this I wanted to do, I wanted to get job in maybe XYZ company. This XYZ company will, take the candidates only who got 95%, but I got only 94%. Now my crying is meaningful or not? Because I missed my target, right? I was aiming for 95% because I wanted to get a job in so and so company, or I wanted to go to XYZ country, or different thing. For that, criteria is 95%. I got only 94. Now my worry is not about failing. My worry is not about passing. My worry is about not securing a 95%, right? Not meeting my target. Pass fail is nowhere in my mind. My mind is only talking about get 95% to ensure I will go to the next level. Understood or not? Even when you're preparing, even when you're practicing, you'll have to look at keeping a target. Don't blindly practice. Don't blindly look at it. Tomorrow, when you go to the interview, all these points will create a problem to you. You will realize people are not just looking for configuration. People are expecting something else. Now I'm missing it. It is exactly same like cutoff is 95, you got 94. It is exactly like this. You have all the configuration with you, no doubt about it. But whatever is required to qualify in the interview, you are missing it. That 1% mark, or that 1 mark, whatever is making you drop out, same situation will happen in your interview. So when you keep every point in your mind from the beginning, accordingly, when we put our effort, you will see that you will not face any difficulties as you move forward. You will go smoothly. Understood what example you need to make on your own? Clear, right?
Yes.
Everything must be on your own. You have to start thinking, working, understanding on your own. That's what is your learning. Not that I wrote something you understood is not your learning. It's just that you understood something. Your understanding is different, your learning is different, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
Correct.
If you learn, you can do it. If you understand, you may not be able to do it. You just know the process is what you are understanding. Your learning is what will make you put your effort. So make sure you learn it, not understand it. Understanding happened within the class now. Correct or not? If I ask, did you understand it? Your answer is yes or no. Is this understood for all?
Yes.
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 Purpose is fulfilled, over. Task is finished, right? Understanding is over within the class. Now you have to learn it. How you will learn it? By putting an effort, taking your own example, practicing it properly, maybe taking your own example. Okay, if I take another business, maybe for here I took 5 lakh, maybe I will take only 2 lakh. Okay, from 2 lakh, what I'll spend? You have to start thinking. If you simply change 5 lakh to 2 lakh, keep everything here, you will again wrong. Your investment itself is a 2 lakh. How can you buy for 3 lakh? Not possible, right? And you'll have to see the
Yes.
minimum expenses, what you are spending, calculate what amount is left over with you. With that amount, how much you will spend. You have to keep some amount in your hand also. Correct or not? Every point when you start thinking, initially, I know it will be a little tricky, it will create confusion, but this is only at the beginning. If you do it today, you're stuck somewhere, you have something to ask me tomorrow. Correct or not? Am I right? We do it today, for sure you will get stuck. And if you're stuck somewhere, will you keep quiet? No, right? For sure your mind is poking, okay, here I'm confused, why like this, why he got that, why I'm not able to get this number, I'm confused here. For sure you will ask me a question tomorrow, right? And I'll give you the clarification to it. Then you feel comfortable. Yes, no. You get to know where you are making mistake, you get to know where you are lacking in your understanding. That's how you have to improve, that's how you have to develop. As of now, you have nothing to do on the system. Even if you do on your fingers, it's fine, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Just close your eyes. Okay, maybe if I take 20,000, if I do this, do that, and all, just rough calculations. You'll get to know what is happening. You'll understand. Next time when you go somewhere, you see how people are doing business. Try understanding it. Then you will get to know. If now this is a winter season, it's a winter season. If you look at in the evening, still there are people in the night, especially selling ice cream. Correct or not?
Yes.
Anybody noticed in the evening, in the night hours, especially on the road, you will find ice cream. You know, the four wheelers. Anybody noticed? Anybody saw at least? Night time,
Yes.
people selling ice cream. Anybody saw or not? In the winter season, current season.
Yes.
Yes, no. Are they mad? They know that in the winter, who will eat ice cream? If I offer ice cream at 10 o'clock in the shivering cold, will you take the ice cream? No, right? Then why they're doing business? If they are not making profit, will they make business? Will they do the business? No, right? Meaning they are making profit.
Yes.
They're making profit. And if you look at it, these people will not be seen everywhere. They know the spot where people will come and where they do the business. Correct or not?
Correct, sir.
They'll not stay everywhere, right? They'll stop at a place where people come. Meaning doing business is not just okay. It is okay only when you know where you need to do the business, identifying the spot place. Agree or not? Slowly you have to start thinking in such a way that you're connecting, you're understanding the actual practical business that is happening in the market. Everywhere, every company, wherever you work tomorrow, it will be one or the other logic. It will be similar. Because now you are not just assuming on your own, right? You are observing, correct or not? For sure, you will start observe it or not going forward, effective today.
Yes.
When you start observing, you will get to know how these things are happening, what is this, what is that, and all. Even if you look at anything, when I say you look at anything, let's assume that you're all using mobile phone. You're all using mobile phone. To buy mobile phone, you had so many options, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
To buy a mobile phone, you had so many options, but you would have purchased from a specific shop or from an online portal, correct or not?
Yes.
Blindly you purchased, or you purchased after some research or after some inquiries and all,
After this.
right? You do some research, you will do some inquiries. Why? Because to get a good deal, right? To get a good offer, correct or not?
Yes.
Why you're looking for a good offer? Because it's a business offer. Because the person who is selling wants to promote their sale, so they will be giving you different offer, right? They say that, okay, you're using HDFC credit card, 10% cashback is there. Assuming you don't have HDFC card, does it mean you will directly buy? No, right? You will ask your friend, colleague, relative, anybody has got credit card, correct or not?
Correct.
Why you are asking for it? Why are you not purchasing without credit card? Because you know it's a business, right? You want to see the benefit of yours, agree or not?
Yes.
Everything is a business point. You're also thinking from a business perspective, right? When you start looking at all these points practically, you will start connecting the actual reality of a business. And at this level, when you start thinking from a SAP point of view, system point of view, you will realize, yes, this is what is happening in a company. This is how I will be getting the requirement. This is how I will be talking to a client. It's not just only one way, it is multiple ways. You have to be 360 degrees flexible, with which you will be able to easily manage, perform in a project. Otherwise, you will be loaded only with config. This config knowledge will not help you to achieve anything in a project. Especially in the current market, you go to Google, you go to LinkedIn, you go to YouTube, you go to ChatGPT, XYZ, everything will give you step by step configuration of everything in SAP, right? Right or wrong?
Right.
For
Yes.
everything you get configuration in the different open market sources. Then why people are not okay with it? Because everybody knows that is not sufficient. It's an open fact. Config will not be enough. Config will not be sufficient. It requires additional skill set of a consultant to understand and then map it. Only then it will be helpful. Otherwise, it won't be. If it is so simple, people will not simply circulate all this document material for free of cost in the market, right? People would have been selling it. Yes, no? If you think practically,
Yes.
that is so effective, that is so helpful. Why people will just like that circulate it, repost it, share it, and all? But so this one, people will be selling it, right? I have this material. You give me 500 rupees, I will sell it. Is anybody doing it?
No.
No. Meaning you have to understand. The person who is circulating it, they do not know what is inside it. They simply repost it. Correct or not? Meaning you have to be practical, you have to be realistic at the ground level in the current market, what is required, what is happening. According to that, if you put your effort, you will not make any mistake. Otherwise, we will be easily get deviated, you will easily get manipulated. Don't get into those situations. All right, clear, right? What you'll have to do for today,
Yes.
take maybe at least 2 to 3 examples of your own, something similar to it. See if you're able to make the profit loss calculation in the next session, which means in the tomorrow's session. Same thing we will write from the accounting point of view. For the same whatever we listed, we will write accounting entries. We will run one full accounting cycle, meaning this is what we did accounting cycle, right?
Yeah.
This accounting cycle we will execute for this tomorrow, and by tomorrow all of you will have your own accounting cycle, sorry, your own business example, right?
Yes.
And once we do it in the session tomorrow, what is what and how the accounting cycle to be executed, your assignment for tomorrow will be, for your example, you need to write the accounting, write the journal entry, prepare ledger and all. Then you will get to know, okay, I'm able to write a generic accounting or a business process. For the same thing, now I'm able to write accounting entry, run one full accounting cycle. What debit, what credit, how the ledger is prepared, how TB is coming, how P&L is coming. Why we need to look at everything, I'll make you understand as we move forward. Because all these are very, very critical, important for every FICO consultant. Reason, in the accounting cycle, what is this?
Trial balance.
Trial balance.
Right.
Without a trial balance, SAP FICO is not there. Anybody is aware of it? No TB, no SAP FICO. If a trial balance is not there, SAP FICO project is not completed, or SAP project itself is not completed. It is so critical, but you will unfortunately see many people say that I know SAP FICO, but people say that I've never seen trial balance. When you know that without a trial balance, SAP project itself is not possible. You cannot complete any project without a trial balance. Then people say that I know SAP FICO, I completed SAP FICO, I'm practicing SAP FICO, I'm giving interviews, but I've never seen trial balance in SAP. You can imagine their skill set, right? You can imagine their thought process, right or wrong. Completing SAP FICO course or giving interviews, practicing SAP FICO, but they do not know what is trial balance, or they have not seen trial balance in SAP. You can imagine their level of practice, understanding on the subject, correct or not?
Yes.
When we know that without a TB, project itself is not possible. And then people say that I did my SAP FICO, I'm practicing from last 3 months. So far, I've given 10 interviews. For what? When you do not even know what is a trial balance, when you have not even seen a TB from SAP, it's of no use. And you will never realize it. And you will never realize it because in your mind, these things are out of the scope, right? Out of content. But this is the key point. This is the key point. Otherwise, it won't work out in any project. And this is where people will especially get rejected in the interviews, or this is where people will start finding difficulties after getting the job because they fail to understand actual business process, actual content that they need to know. Prepare, practice things in such a way that tomorrow, right from day one, you're able to perform. That should be the target. If you join a project tomorrow, if you get the offer letter tomorrow, assuming tomorrow is your joining date, make sure from tomorrow you can perform, you can go to office with confidence. Otherwise, okay, this is my day one, I don't know what will happen. Pray to God, okay, make sure, keeping your heart stable and all. Don't do it. If somebody calls, you get scared. I don't know why they're calling. If you get a call from HR, you get scared. If you get a call from your colleague, if you get a call from your MMST, if your project manager is calling, your lead is calling, we feel nervous, right? Because we don't know why they're calling, we don't know what they'll ask, right or wrong.
Yes.
This shouldn't be there. You should be confident enough. Let anybody call. You know how to handle. At that level, you need to practice, prepare, and this does not require conflict. This requires something which is other than conflict. So if you put focus, effort on different other things, apart from the configuration, only then you will build confidence. Only then you understand how you need to work in a project. Otherwise, you only understand how to define the configuration. Don't stick to the configuration, go beyond configuration. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So which will make you work like a FICO consultant even during your training. When you log into the system, I want you to log into the system like a FICO consultant, not a trainee. First time when you log into SAP, you have to log in like a FICO consultant. Until then, I will not give any server ID to anyone. If a FICO consultant is logging into SAP, they will look at the SAP logon pad, the way they log in, the way they remember their ID, password, all these things exactly same in your mind. Not that I give you ID, ABCD, you put ABCD, not like that. You should know if you're working in a project, how you will be getting your user ID. Every point at that level, you need to understand before you log into SAP. So that now, if you start practicing SAP FICO, there is no fixed time that you practice, right? You will practice whenever you get time, right or wrong?
Yes.
Yes.
You
Yes.
may be practicing daytime, you may be practicing afternoon, you may be practicing in late night, depending on your availability, right? Depending on your free time. And this is something which is by default getting into your mind. There are certain things which will become your habits, correct or not? There are certain things which will become your habits or not as you start practicing.
Yes.
If this is a right habit, it's a good one. If this is not a right practice, it is not a good one. So if you do it in a right way, tomorrow there is no way that you will get confused. There is no way you will get scared. You feel that yes, whatever I know, whatever is happening in the project, it is the same. I can work on it. Otherwise, you feel that the way you log into the SAP from there onward, you will see the difference when you join a project. Forget about FICO. The way you log in, from there onward, you will feel the difference. Let that should not come. Let that should not happen. So that you will be confident, you will be sufficient skilled to get a job. Fine, then the rest we will continue at the same time tomorrow. As I told, make sure you have minimum 2 practice for 2 business process. Practice in such a way that once you get a profit and once you get a loss. Currently, the example whatever we listed, is it giving profit or loss?
It's giving
Profit.
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 It is giving profit. Now you need to prepare one more thing which will give you loss, so that you will get to know, okay, if I needed to get a loss, what I need to adjust, what I need to increase, what I need to decrease. Or if I need to make one more business wherein I will make loss, how loss is coming. Then you will be thinking at 2 ways, right? So that it should not be like I did something, somehow I got the number, okay, my task is finished. Not like that. Bring something to get profit, bring something to get loss, so that you're accurate on thinking profit side and on the loss side. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Effort, example,
Yes.
whatever you put should be proper. Not that okay, I did something, something came, it's okay, done. Not that, not like that. And make sure if somebody is asking you why like this, you should be in a position to explain what is it. At that level, you need to write down. Fine, then let me stop the recording.